Good morning. It is January the 5th, 2024. I want to talk to you about playing craps on a cruise ship. And any of you that have ever played craps on a cruise ship know this is 100% the truth. So I mentioned earlier in an earlier video that birds of a feather flock together. Everybody that plays craps on a cruise ship plays craps on a cruise ship. And there really is no room for outsiders. So what I mean by that is this, that generally speaking on Princess cruises, the one craps table that there is will open at 8 o'clock every single night. And if you are not down there at that craps table by at least quarter till 8, no ticky, no laundry. You are not going to be getting on that craps table the whole night. There are people that are upset. There's one person that came up to me last night, one older man, and said, there's a lot of people that are upset with all you that are playing craps because there's no room for anybody else to get into the craps game. Well, you know what? The early bird catches the worm. And we got a nice group of people. Everybody is gelling. Everybody's getting along. Everybody is having a great time. And so you can't have people that want to throw their lunch money in. I understand that it's a cruise ship and people want to just try playing craps for $20 or $30 or $40. There's nothing wrong with that. But when the craps table, there's only one of them on a cruise ship. What's funny is there's only 16 spots. So I want to talk about what happened last night. The dealers were allowing 9 players on each side, even though that the boxes only represent 8 players. They were letting 9 players play. You want to talk about being jammed in like sardines? It was ridiculous. And then the funniest thing I've never seen before is there was 18 people playing, 9 and 9. And there was this one guy who didn't understand anything that wanted to get in on the hot roll, and he went up between the boxman and the dealer. You know, they have the rope there that you can't get through back to the boxman. And he was standing there hanging over the rope on the left-hand side of the dealer and the right-hand side of the boxman. And he was handing, believe this or not, he was handing the boxman $5. He said, I want to bet $5 on the 8. Well, first of all, you don't bet $5 on an 8. As everybody knows, that's $6 minimum. And he is interrupting, and he's handing the boxman $5. So that would have been 19 players at the craps table. And you know what? The boxman, it was Raphael last night, that took his money at $5 and placed it on the 8. Kid you not. Never saw that before. But it's such a hot table. Last night, one gentleman, Iran, he rolled them all. He rolled for 2 hours and 15 minutes. People were making thousands of dollars. I made thousands of dollars on his roll. I never seen anybody roll for 2 hours and 15 minutes. And he was rolling numbers. Everybody had out on place bets. Most people had the 60, 70, 80, $100 on each place bet number. And I made in the tune of $2,000. I should have made more, but anyhow, he was rolling unconscious. But the hooping and the hollering, I mean, from that craps table last night, everybody was just screaming and happy. And so all the other people, all the other passengers, all the other players in the casino, they wanted to get in on it. And they were upset and mad. And they couldn't understand why nobody would let them in. Well, There's no spot. There's no room at the inn. So my advice is this. On a cruise ship craps table, get there early, secure your spot, and don't cry if you can't get on the table. But like I said, you don't want to be like that one guy that was throwing the box man $5. Never saw that before. And then he kept saying, "Here's 20, box man." And he gave the box man 20 for a couple other bets, and the box man took it. That was the part that made me really scratch my head. And but anyhow, finally, after about 5 minutes of that, Raphael decided, no more taking your money. You need to leave. And so that's what happened. But anyhow, just if you're going to play craps and you want to play craps, you need to be there every night by 7:45 to secure your spot, because you're not getting in. And we played until 2 a.m. last night. So there is no people changing spots, or once in a while somebody will leave. But anyhow, till then, subscribe to my channel. You'll have a really good day.